Well, the Red Cross has been busy helping our community since Hurricane Hannah hit. We spoke to the executive director about what they're doing and what they're in need of right now. Channel 5's John Paul Barajas joins us live with those details. John Paul.
Good morning, Mike. And one of those areas still needing to recover is here in La Feria off FM 506 and Teocano Road. We're standing in floodwater right now. It's covering our boots, but the further you go to the sides of the roads, it gets even deeper. And you can look at this house. It's still got water looking like it's going inside towards the back end of the house. And this pickup truck has water all the way up to the bottom of the bumper. And if you look over to our right, Rick, on this side, you got the street closed off because on the other end of the street, now we'll go this way, Rick, on the other end of the street, you can see water as far as I can see. So still a lot of damage out in this area and a lot of need for recovery. Now, what the Red Cross needs is volunteers. Now, they're always in need of volunteers, but this time around, they're having to respond differently because of the pandemic. Before Hurricane Hannah's winds and rains came ripping through the valley, the Red Cross was already here, waiting to take action.
The next step is our recovery process, trying to get folks if possible, back to their homes. So there's some activities going on. We're helping to clean up the homes.
Since Hannah left, they've been working nonstop. Dr. Daniel Luna explains each disaster has its unique problems, but a disaster during a pandemic is a first for him.
A year before this pandemic, how would you respond, and how have you had to respond this year because of COVID?
Big change and challenge has been the sheltering, and we didn't want to send a lot of people into those large areas, again, because of COVID.
Typically, the Red Cross would shelter people in large domes and gyms, which they did when the storm was arriving. But in an effort to keep everyone socially distanced, they've partnered with hotels, currently 3 in Weslaco and 1 in Brownsville.
So far, we've provided over 1,200 night stays at these hotels, so folks are still there.
Dr. Luna adds that the hotels are working well limiting contact, but because they have more small shelters as opposed to fewer domes, more manpower is needed, specifically nurses, physicians, EMTs, or anyone licensed to provide health services. On top of working around COVID, they also still have their normal duties.
In an area such as the Rio Grande Valley, which is majority Hispanic, and so we need to be able to communicate and understand the culture.
That's why they've launched a Latino engagement team that has and will be going to hard-hit areas, making sure a language barrier doesn't stop someone from getting what they need. Luna says they've also been distributing cleaning supply kits to help people get back into their homes. So far, over 4,000 have been given away. If you're interested in helping out, you can go to their website, redcross.org, or if you're in need of assistance, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Hit option 4 when you get to the menu. That's for our area. We'll post both of those on our website after the newscast. Live in La Feria, John Paul Barajas, Channel 5 News, this morning.